Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are looking at the ZealSound E900-A. This is a studio microphone. And in case you haven't noticed in the videos lately, this has been the microphone that I've been using. Just simple, nice packaging. Inside the box, what you see is what you get here. The microphone, and you get the mounting bracket, which we'll show you in just a minute. I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to be doing a video on dongles. I got a few dongles to do for a video. So, and just have some stuff out. So here's the microphone unit itself. There's like a foam thing that it fits in there. As you can see on the bottom, you have input and you have output for live monitoring. So you can listen to this through earphones or headphones. Now, obviously that's a drawback because it has micro USB. Right there for charging. I'm not sure if you can do audio through the micro. I think you can. I'm not 100% sure. Here's the back of it. You got this shiny plastic. You got this metal right here. The rest of it's all... this feels cold, but I think it's just plastic. It's supposed to look like metal, but I don't think it isn't. It's very light. And of course you have the echo effect, which is completely useless unless you're singing. And you have the volume control, which usually has to be at the top. There's a charging light there, and then the on-off feature. The stand comes with this shock bracket thing with the little wires, and this is adjustable to squeeze tight on the unit itself. Nice little tripod that folds. Decent enough. I mean, I was surprised, especially at the price that this costs. This doesn't cost a lot of money. It's very, very cheap. And I mean, it has some decent tone to it. It does a decent job. I'm sure there's probably a dozen similar ones in this price range. You get the cable, you get the audio cable, you get the charging cable with it, and that's about it. Basically, the stand and all that. But I mean, for the price, you get a microphone, you get a stand. It does a decent job overall. Kind of doesn't really fit up for my setup. It was actually probably a poor choice because I used to have a much larger wooden desk and I had plenty of room and depth for everything. That was before I got the bigger TV monitor for gaming and watching movies and working. Before I had like something small like that, and I don't know. It's not a good fit for me. I much prefer using the headsets like I'm using right now to do this video. But overall, it's a decent product if it's something that you like. If you're looking for something to begin with, it's a starter. This is definitely not something for a professional person to have. But if you're just starting, I think for podcasts and stuff like that, you could do a lot worse than this. It's decent overall. It is missing that pop filter. I've got a number of pop filters I tried to put on here. They just didn't work out right. So overall, it is missing a pop filter. I'm sure there's ones that you could attach somewhere on here. Other than that, it basically comes with everything out of the box that you're going to need. And it's decent. You've heard the videos that I've done. Besides the P's that tend to pop and the S's, I think it does a really good overall sound. Far better than what I used to use. But I'm using the clear alleys right now since I had them on and I did the sound test. These are probably actually better than this microphone, thinking about it. But the microphone has a bit different kind of sound, whereas this is kind of the phone call sound. This microphone has much wider kind of professional radio type sound to it. There's different sounds to microphones, whether they're clear or not. There's definitely different sounds. So we're heading to the 5-minute mark. This isn't something I'm going to spend hours on, but I wanted to review this. I have been so far behind because I'm trying to do a dozen different things. Plus, we got the Instagram that we got to keep up, and our TikTok that we're starting out, um, and just with the gaming shows and the coffee reviews and the magazines and everything else, it's just hard to keep everything balanced. But we're trying. We're trying our best. So sorry for throwing a whole bunch of videos out. This one has been the ZealSound studio microphone. I had to actually hold this on a gimbal, which for some reason the gyro thing is just trash. So I will not review this gimbal that I'm using because it is complete garbage and it isn't worth your time. But this microphone's not too bad. Definitely good for a beginner. Good for somebody if you have the space. Good for video games. Plus you can pop it off the stand. You don't have to be stuck to the stand. You can have the kind that clip on the edge of the desk. And my server. This is my server, by the way. If anybody ever wants to know where all my music and everything is on, it's on this big server right here. Yeah, so it's decent. That's all I'm going to say. It's decent. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you again in the next video.